So the Switch 2 was announced a couple months ago, and I didn't really say anything about it. So let's continue that trend by beating around the bush and talking about... Also, yeah, I'm calling it Mario Kart 9 for this entire video. Get over it. Tour was a fever dream. It was all in your head, pal. First of all, is the elephant in the room with us? So yeah, 24-player Mario Kart is coming and it has me kind of worried. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but I feel like the track should split people up a lot. 24 players seems like it would be an absolute hellfire of blue shells. If it is that way, Nintendo, please make it a side mode. I'd also like to note how much dev time has been put into this. Nintendo understands now more than ever what a Mario Kart at launch does. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe launched just a couple months after the Switch, and despite being an enhanced port, has gone over to sell 67 million units. That's crazy! Here, let me put it into scale for you. 67 million random people are teleported into the same room as you. Boom. Everyone in that room is now dead. The point is, Nintendo has definitely polished this game and have been working on it for a while. Combine that with not just launching soon after, but with the console, and I could see this thing selling like crazy on launch day. I'm not going to put on a number, mainly because I would overshoot it and look really stupid, but let's just say for now, upwards of 4 copies. Track design, I think, might be a little less crazy than Mario Kart 8 though. I mean, with 24 goons running around, you won't be able to have tight turns or narrow straightaways. That's why I hope to see some variants, kind of like in Smash. You know, 8 players makes the stage gets bigger, that's how I expect 24 racers to make the track get bigger. And, of course, 12 would be a more compact track. I would like to see some new items as well. One idea I had was the cape from Super Mario World, maybe working like the Mario Kart 7 Tanuki Tail where you reflect projectiles with good timing, but I also wouldn't mind seeing a few things get removed, mainly the Fire Flower. Listen, it's a Mario staple, but holy crap, I do not care about it. It's annoying because it's easy to spam but hard to aim. It reminds me of hip firing with an SMG in like any shooter game because nothing hits the target. Some people are suggesting that there won't be any retro courses, which I have to say, horrible idea, guys. Everyone loved seeing reimagined courses in Mario Kart 8, and if we don't get one of the Mario Kart 7 Woohoo Island courses, I'm gonna cry. See, I think it's just as important to have old courses as it is to have new courses. It's so fun to see an old favorite redesigned, or to look at an SNES track and say, oh, that's what they were trying to do. All the new tracks can be as bad as Thwomp Ruins for all I care, but as long as they have a couple old tracks that we all know and love, that really helps. I'm just kidding, please don't subject me to Thwomp Ruins. Speaking of tracks, how many do we think there are gonna be? I'm pretty sure we're going to end up seeing 48 on launch. Mario Kart 8 had 32 before a DLC boosted it to 48. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, of course, saw all 48 returning. I think anything less than that might feel like a downgrade to the average consumer. Like, they'd think, why buy this if I can just keep playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with more tracks? With 8 Deluxe's DLC, we have 96 tracks, so Mario Kart 9 has some very large shoes to fill. And that reminds me, the inevitable Mario Kart 9 DLC better not be bad, or else I'd have to stick it to an $80 billion corporation and not buy the DLC. Nah, I'm kidding. I'd still buy the DLC. Also, speaking of transitions, the idea of a Nintendo Kart is super uninspired. If the main idea of the entire game is just to have Nintendo characters and nothing else, that is really boring. Okay! Mario Kart 8 did a great job with it because the extra characters and 5 non-Mario tracks were all in addition to a solid idea, that being anti-gravity. So if Mario Kart 9 doesn't have anything unique and just adds Captain Falcon, yeah, I'd be pretty darn disappointed. Although the 24 racers might just be the game's main thing. Nuts. I don't think there's any way that Nintendo doesn't do a good job on Mario Kart 9 though. Oh wait, it actually is Mario Kart 10? Weird.